Mr. Lee.
Good evening.
Good morning, Mr. Elwin. Good morning, Mr. Lee.
Good morning, everyone.
Good evening.
Thank you for being here today, especially Mr. Fu. We all knew that you have your paper research on a PhD. Thank you for coming out on your busy schedule.
No problem, Mr. Chairperson.
Alright, Mr. Lee, has the quorum been achieved?
Yes, Mr. Chairperson, everyone is here except Miss Forrest, who you have already knew. Unfortunately, she can't join us today due to medical leave. So I will be standing in to take the minutes today.
Oh, I see. So thanks for the information. Hope Miss Fern can recover soon. Okay, if that's the case, can we call this meeting to order?
Sure.
Before we proceed, please take a look at the copy of today's agenda in front of you. Okay, as you all can see here on the agenda, we will be mainly talking about the feasibility of the upcoming project. First, we discuss the current situation and propose of our pre-client hiring. Then, we could use some engineering perspective situation from project management, Mr. Fu. And also, we'll be followed by some financial analysis. We can ask from Mr. Elwin. Afterwards, I'm going to request some feedback from all of you about the feasibility and benefits we can obtain through this project. And finally, we'll be voting on which security system we're going to implement in this project. If you don't mind, I'd like to skip item 1, apologies, and move on to item 2, the current situation and propose of our new client. So, any matters arising, Mr. Lee?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairperson. Before I begin the report, I would like to get some ideas from you all. What do you think the current security levels in most of the college? I suggest we go the round of the table to get all your inputs. How about starting from you, Mr. Fu?
In my opinion, well, most of the college nowadays are still implementing human-based security system, where most of the securing and inspection jobs are done by security guards. I think it's getting less effective in this era as there are more technology coming up. Humans are getting more creative, and the methods for crimes vary from one to another. To make my point, I would say humans may make mistakes, but machines, their performance are consistent.
Sorry, but I have to disagree with you, Mr. Fu. Traditional security guard base is proved to be working in the old time, but yet still working nowadays. I believe there is a reason behind it. Yes, it is undoubtable. Fancy equipment bring in a boost on the security level, but to preserve the operation, it's not just about implementing technology only. The cost, however, should be taken into consideration and...
Okay. We'll come back to this later. Let's stick to the task on hand, shall we? Getting back to item number 2, Mr. Lee.
Yes. In fact, TAIUC is currently looking for service to upgrade their security system at all their guardhouse. The main reason of hiring is due to their current situation where there are multiple bugs or dissatisfaction on the security system. I've done some research through the news as well as students' social page of TAIUC. For instance, it appeared that there was a theft case happened in TAIUC, which is end up some of the PC stolen. This is mainly due to the careless job performance and loose access management of their guardhouse of TAIUC. Also, students are being arbitrary on system implementing at guardhouse or even in campus. When they asked to display their student ID, most of them present defying attitude. Of course, they are still have some problem being faced in the college. I believe I've made my point.
Yes, I think you have made a point and we understand it. Thank you, Mr. Lee, for your information. Now let's move on to item number 3, our agendas. Is there any technical suggestion that we can use for this project? Mr. Fu, any thoughts?
Yes, Mr. Chairperson. After what we have heard from Mr. Lee, it's obvious that there is multiple loopholes in the security aspect of TAUC. If we are going to accept this hiring for this project, I think it's going to be thorough. Not just only one or two equipment to be installed, but the whole security system.
Well, in that case, which exact security system will you propose on this project?
First of all, we should at least implement several CCTVs, of course, at all guardhouses. This is the most common and economic approach on raising the security level. It is primarily for surveillance and as well as maintain perimeter security at secure areas.
Well, that's a good approach, but do you have a more sophisticated system to reinforce the security network? What else do you have on your mind? Don't keep it to yourself. Speak it up.
Yes, in fact, I do have something on my thought. Nowadays, TAUC are mainly using security guards to check the registered vehicles entering the campus by only checking the presence of car stickers. I'd say it's an ineffective way to handle this situation. In fact, there is this car plate detection system that we have developed, which could automatically read the number plate of the vehicles. This would ensure all entering vehicles has been registered and prohibiting unauthorized vehicles from trespassing into the campus.
Well, that's one way to solve the problem. Any other suggestion, Mr. Elwin?
I think what Mr. Fu suggests is good idea. To make it better, we could implement our new technology, student ID scanning system. Mr. Fu had proposed a system to check the vehicle which entering the campus. Then our new technology can check students that walk in the campus.
That's a good approach, but still there's a small loophole in this system. What if some outsider gain access of the student ID and use it to make into the campus? To solve this problem, I would suggest how about implementing a facial recognition system after scanning the student ID.
Marvelous. Do you have any other ideas?
Yes. According to my knowledge, there is this automated vehicle occupancy detection technology that has been implemented in Western country. This technology is to detect the number of persons inside the vehicles, even if the person is hiding inside the book.
Sorry, Mr. Chairperson.
Yes.
May I interrupt?
Yes, of course. Go on.
I don't think this will be a good approach. I do heard of this technology too, and is mainly used on the highway on Western country, and is impractical and overkill if is to be installed in the campus. Furthermore, this tech is extremely expensive and is way over budget that the college could afford.
Yes, I think Mr. Elwin has got a point. We're trying to upgrade the security at a constrained budget. We should make it as effective as possible instead of just implementing all high-tech stuff in here. I think we can cross out this from the suggestion list. What do you think, Mr. Lee?
Yes, I see your stand.
Well, alright, coming back to what we have interrupted just now, since Mr. Elwin has possesses disagreement with you, what do you think now, Mr. Fu?
I would have to agree to Mr. Elwin, but only to a limit. Other than implementing various security systems, our company do provide security training to ensure the guards understand our security system. Our training will make sure the guards meet our physical as well as the mental standards to qualify for their post.
Well, that's a good one. Do you have any other suggestions? If there are no other suggestions, can we proceed to the next agenda, financial analysis?
Sure.
Okay. Mr. Elwin, could you give us an update on the financial situation of our company? And do we have enough budget to proceed on this project?
Okay. Currently, our company have a few projects to progress, but I think we still have enough budget to complete this project. According to what we have discussed just now, those equipment that we propose is roughly cost around 100k ringgit Malaysia, which our company is still can afford it. As for the manpower part, Mr. Fu, do you think that our company have enough manpower to handle this project?
Yes. Other than handling the project we're having now, there's still some of the manpower that we can use of, including installment, renovation, as well as the productions.
Well, that's good to know. So can we move on to the next item?
Sure.
All right. Okay, now let's discuss about the feasibility and how would it benefit on our company. Mr. Lee, according to your information you have acquired, what do you have to say on this? Any thoughts?
Yeah. First of all, Thai UC is a huge college and have a lot of students, which also increase the risk of security breach. To prevent this happening, Thai UC will take it seriously. That means they will undoubtedly to invest on this project, which means that we will be handsomely compensated. At the same time, we will also provide a more sophisticated and higher performance security system, which can make our companies to more competitive in comparison with other companies. Moreover, if we success in this project, it will greater increase our reputation, since Thai UC is a well-known college in KL.
In addition, this project is a challenge to our company as well. If we succeed in this project, it's not only will increase our reputation, it can also at the same time prepare us for more upcoming challenge. This is by far the largest project that we have encountered. Usually what we are doing are just maybe one or even two equipment at the same time. But this project is a new achievement to us.
Wow, that sounds like very promising to our company. Okay, now that we have covered most of the business, it's time to come up with a final decision. So we'll be implementing CCTV around the guard houses, and also car plate detection system to detect cars, if the car is registered, and also for the walk-in person students, we will have a student scanning ID that can ensure this person is carrying a student ID, and also alongside with a facial recognition that makes sure the bearer of this ID is the same person with the student. Alright, and also we have a compulsory training session for the guards to increase their physical and mentally problems. Any objections?
No.
Alright. Unfortunately, we're running short of time. We'll have to leave that to another time. Before we close, let me just summarize the main points. Alright? Okay, first of all, we will implement CCTVs around the guard houses, also car plate detection system, student ID scanning system alongside with facial recognition, training for guards, and anything else?
Can we fix the next meeting, please?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. How does Wednesday in 2 weeks sounds to everyone? Let's meet at same time, 5 o'clock at the same place. Is that okay for everyone?
Yeah.
Sure.
Excellent. Again, I would like to thank you for everyone for taking time out of your busy schedule. Especially Mr. Fu. Hope your research are on good progress. If there are nothing else, I propose the meeting to be adjourned. Seconded?
Seconded.
Okay, thank you. The meeting is adjourned. Have a nice day.
Thank you.